Festus, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Great. This morning was interesting, and one issue kept resounding, and that is INEC comfortable with the preparations it has made in respect of the integrity of this election?
We are comfortable with where we are as at present. Right from beginning, we knew that Nigerians expect so much from us. And based on what Nigerians expect from us, we started preparations very early. As far as the Commission is concerned, there's no activity that is too small to be planned. And we have been planning, and we've been planning well. There are two basic instruments, so to say, that we need for this election. One, the INEC voter enrollment device, which we configured and used for voter enrollment. Secondly, is the BVAS, which we have to deploy to the 176,846 polling units, and also have redundancies in the 8,809 registration areas. As far as the Commission is concerned, we have already taken delivery of the BVAS for over 27 states of the Federation. And we are confident that by December, we are going to take delivery of the remaining BVAS for all the states of the Federation. Not only that, we are also going to conduct what we call mock accreditation in all the senatorial districts of Nigeria before the 2023 general election. We have also started robust training of our registration area support staff. These are the people who are going to be in charge of making sure that nothing goes wrong with the BVAS and the INEC Resolve Viewing Portal on election day. We have also launched the portal for harvesting of youth corps members and other students of federal tertiary institutions that are going to assist the Commission in the conduct of election. And as has been pointed out, we need almost 1.4 million ad hoc staff for this particular election. And so we are already harvesting them. We have also started what we call major and minor renovation of both our local government offices and our state offices, getting them ready for this election. The voting cubicles for the conduct of election, the ballot boxes are already in place. And so in terms of our preparations, we are very comfortable. On the 26th day of February 2022, we rolled out the timetable and schedule of activities for the 2023 election. And we had 14 activities therein. Out of that 14, we have already implemented 9. And so we are comfortable with where we are, and we are confident that we are going to conduct a very good election in 2023.
Some of your offices that have suffered vandalism, what are you doing about them?
Well, we've had a meeting with the security agencies under the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, relating to the safety and security of our offices, relating to the safety and security of our staff. The security agencies have agreed to beef up security in all our offices and assets. So we are going to have a team made up of the police, the army, the DSS, the Federal Fire Service, and other security agencies around our 774 local government offices and our state offices. They have also agreed to upscale intelligence gathering, sharing, and utilization around this particular period until we are through with the elections. So we are confident that some of those attacks will definitely stop because security has been beefed up in our local government and state offices.
Those burnt, are you fixing them?
Well, there are some of our offices that are burnt beyond repairs. For those ones, we don't have time to repair them now. And so we are going to rent temporary offices that we are going to use maybe for a year or two, pending the time we rebuild the offices. Those ones that can be surveyed, we are going to survey them and then continue with the electoral business in those areas.
Now, you have begun your display of voter register around the country. INEC announced some time back that you have almost 95 million Nigerians going to vote. Are you displaying the entire 95 million, or are you displaying those that were just recently registered?
We are displaying a register, a provisional register containing around 93 million names. During the continuous voters registration exercise, those who carried out valid registration stood at around 9.5 million. And then going into the 2019 general election, we had almost slightly over 84 million registered voters. So we integrated both of them. making it over 93 million registered, provisionally registered voters. That is what we have displayed in the 774 local government areas of Nigeria and in the 8,809 registration areas. We have also uploaded the entire register on our website, and we have also made provision and protocols around which people can make their claims, make their objections, and also lay their complaints. And so at the level of the local governments and the level of the registration areas, we have revision officers and assistant revision officers. These are the people who are going to handle complaints and also advise people on the type of form they need to fill, and also assist them for those who cannot read or write in filling those forms. At the level of our website, the protocols, the entire protocol for making claims, for making objections, and also for making complaints are also uploaded there. And so people can go to our website and do the needful. And we assure them that the moment people follow the rules and follow the procedures for claims and objections, we are going to do the needful as an electoral management body to make sure that we have a clean, robust and comprehensive register that contains only the names of those who are qualified to be on the register.
Now, in the course of registration, or in fact immediately after, people raise complaints about fake faces, foreign names, underage. Are you cleaning the register to clear those ones?
Yes, what we have done is that during the process of registration, immediately the registration ended, we deployed what we called our automated biometric identification system to use in cleaning up the voters register. And this ABIS was used to remove double and multiple registrants from our register. And at the end of the day, we removed over 2 million double and multiple registrants. We also engage in what we call manual adjudication. In other words, if we see a picture and a registration that is patently foreign, we do manual adjudication and remove that particular name. If we see visibly underage registration, we did manual adjudication and remove those ones. But the law, Section 19 of the Electoral Act, still demands of the Commission to also give Nigerians the opportunity, the chance to also look at what we have done, look at the register and see whether those who are supposed to be on the register are on the register, to see whether their names have been properly spelled, whether their particulars have been properly captured, and if they have not been properly captured, to give them an opportunity of doing the needful. That's exactly what we have done. So we really plead with Nigerians to assist the Commission clean up the voters register further, because it's only through this collaborative work, through this partnership, that we can do the needful in making sure that the voters register, which is the foundation of the electoral process, is robust.
In order for somebody to put a fake name, a foreign name, to put underage person, that such people want to undermine the job of INEC. Is INEC under pressure to compromise the 2023 election?
No, we are not under pressure to compromise the 2023 election. During voters registration exercise, sometimes we employ over 4,000 staff, both regular staff of the Commission and ad hoc staff of the Commission to carry out this particular exercise. And for each registration that is done, the registration officer is given an access code to our platform. So the moment you carry out any malicious registration, it records that you are the one that carried out the malicious registration. As at present, some INEC staff are undergoing disciplinary procedures in relation to what they did during the registration exercise. And all those who are found wanting will definitely be dealt with in accordance with the law. And those who have committed criminal infraction, we are going to make sure that we also prosecute them. But in terms of pressure from outside on the Commission to compromise the 2023 election, I don't think that anybody can compromise this election, because our allegiance is to the people of this country. The people of this country expect us to conduct a good election. The people of Nigeria want us to use the BVAS for voter accreditation and authentication, and we are going to use the BVAS. The people of this country want us to transmit polling unit level result through our result viewing portal in order to guarantee transparency. And we are going to transmit polling unit level results into our INEC result viewing portal for Nigerians to see what we have done. Nigerians also expect us to train our ad hoc staff and train them well, and that's exactly what we are doing. Nigerians want us to make polling units accessible to them, and also decongest existing polling units. We have already done that, and we have decongested the polling units and taken some of these polling units closer to the people. So in terms of what is expected of us, we are marching forward. We are not where we want to be, but we are making gains, and I believe that small gains in the electoral process will lead to something bigger. We believe that an individual can make a difference, a group can make a bigger difference, and we are engaging civil society groups and organizations and other critical stakeholders to make sure that we bring some level of integrity to our electoral process. Some of the things that are taken for granted in other countries are big issues here, but from our reading of the voters registration process, the youth of this country are beginning to engage the electoral process, beginning to take interest in the electoral process, and as you can see, 76% of all those who register during the continuous voters registration exercise are youth between the age of 18 and 34, and that means they are coming back, and we want to sustain their interest in the electoral process, because if we sustain their interest, it means that our electoral process will begin to grow, will begin to mature, and also will begin to take root. So we are not taking their interest for granted.
Mr. Okoye, please address me on a fear being expressed that a particular political interest has in fact hijacked your ICT system by, one, making sure that each staff have been recruited into INEC, two, by pushing money to control certain things in INEC. Address me on that and clear my worries.
Well, I joined the commission as a national commissioner in 2018. And since 2018 to date, the commission has not recruited a single staff. So we don't have any new staff in the commission. All the staff in the commission are old staff. Secondly, the way the commission works is different. There are 12 national commissioners and a chairman. We make the policies. We have departments, and these departments report to committees, and the committees report to the commission, which is made up of the chairman and 12 national commissioners. So it is difficult for a political interest to take control of the commission. As I pointed out, we have almost 16,000 staff within the commission, and these staff are scattered in the 704 local government areas of Nigeria, and also in the 36 states of the federation and the federal capital territory, and also in the headquarters. On election day, you hardly see a regular staff of the commission at the polling unit. The four individuals you see at the polling unit are the presiding officer, the assistant presiding officer 1, 2, and 3. The presiding officer is likely to be a core member serving this nation, while the assistant presiding officer 1, 2, and 3 are students of federal tertiary institution in their penultimate year. So you hardly see a staff of the commission. So elections are conducted by Nigerians. The only staff of the commission you may likely see may likely be registration area technical support staff, who can only intervene if there's a problem with the beavers or if there's a problem with the IRF. But other than that, it is Nigerians that conduct this election. I agree completely that when there's competitive election, some political interests will like to penetrate institutions, but as far as the commission is concerned, we have things under control. I don't believe that any form of political pressure will deter us from what we are doing. The type of commission we are building is a commission where a national commissioner cannot influence the outcome of a result in a polling unit. That's the commission we are building. And we are confident that at the end of the day, we will have succeeded in building a professional and ethical commission that will be the pride of Nigerians.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity.